What have I done to Stonewall Woodcraft? When I started this business as a self-employed custom furniture maker, I was on top of the world. I got to live my dream job in my 30s. Things were going great. I was getting into some YouTube videos and some social media streams just to build community and have more fun with it. Get out there even though I'm in here by myself all the time. And then sometimes depression and anxiety take over. And I didn't want to come in here as much anymore. I have projects everywhere in here right now, half done, as you can see behind me. So I'm challenging myself this year. I'm going to hold myself accountable through these videos to get back on track, make this business succeed again, make my dream job again. And we're going to start by cleaning up this absolute disaster of a workshop. Let's make it fun to be in here again. You know, this time around, I plan to do things a bit differently. I'm not going to patronize you guys and just show you the fun things. I'm going to show you everything that goes into running your own business as a furniture maker. Sourcing material, dealing with planning, dealing with lulls when nobody will buy from you. You're also going to help me hold myself accountable. Remember this guy? Perfect example. I did an unbox video 2 years ago for this mask, promising to try it out and put it through the ringer and then report back to you guys. 2 years later, I went through the comments and found a whole lot of people asking when the next one's coming or asking details about it that I never came back on, never showed up. That's going to be different. I promise you'll see a follow-up on this guy soon. One clean workbench, that's all we needed. All right, after 24 hours, a new haircut, and what I think is the start of a head cold, my shop is clean, and it already feels more productive just being in here. It's amazing what a clean shop can do for your ability to get work done. Speaking of getting back to work, this is what we're up to next. A client brought me this slab in hopes that I can do some repair for them. So you can see it already has some bow ties in there, and it looks like somebody used some kind of body filler or something to maybe try to stabilize it. Clearly didn't work. And what the result was is it's just checked somewhere else, and now we have a huge split running out here. So I'm going to put in a couple more bow ties here using this English walnut that matches pretty closely to what's already in there. And then we're going to try to do this as cost effectively as possible. If that doesn't work, then we're going to make a custom mold for it and just stabilize the whole thing with epoxy, but that's going to get a lot more expensive, unfortunately. So we'll try this first and we'll see how it goes. So I'm going to make a video of that if you're interested, check it out. And if you're still watching the video at this point, I'd like to take the opportunity to sincerely thank you. Reviving this YouTube channel is an opportunity to hold myself accountable and an opportunity for growth. To be honest, being on camera publicly and talking to the camera is kind of scary for a guy like me who suffers from pretty severe anxiety a lot of the time. So there will be challenges along the way. The videos won't always be perfect. The editing won't always be perfect. But I'll be sincere. You'll always get me 100% of the time. Sometimes I'll just talk to the camera about what's going on, what's going on in my mind. Other times I'll bring you right in close on a project I'm working on. I also like to talk to you about things like the equipment that I use to film my videos and the process of filming them and the editing and stuff, because I didn't find as many of those as I expected when I looked on YouTube before. So if you are willing to commit some of your very valuable personal time to spending it here in my little shop with me, my commitment back to you is you'll always get an authentic, true version of myself. Whether it's a great week in business or a rough week in business, I'll share it all. You should subscribe. It might be interesting.